I am gonna spill the tea on where I've been all this time. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura and I started this channel a few years ago with the intention of guiding those who are considering PA school or any other type of medical career. And then I disappeared because I honestly thought that people wouldn't be interested if I wasn't on here talking about what it's like to work in the medical field or talk about anything other than being a PA. But here's the thing, we're all allowed to grow, to change, and to rediscover ourselves. So let's get started with a little update. So last time we spoke, I used to work as a healthcare provider doing dermatology consults at Curology. Curology is an online skincare brand. However, after I started my YouTube channel and started posting on here, Curology noticed me more because they were looking for a provider who could be on camera and provide education, make videos, do influencer events, all that stuff. So I obviously volunteered and stepped right into that role. I loved learning about content creation through Curology because I would be given a script and then they would edit everything and post it. So it was like a really great way to learn all that goes on behind the scenes without actually being burdened with the work of it. I started posting less because I kind of liked having it all done for me, and so I kind of dedicated my energy just to creating content for Curology. I became a brand spokesperson, which meant that it was official. Like before, I had been volunteering my time and doing this as like a side gig that I loved. I felt like I was living my dream and I had the best job that I could have as a PA. I was working in derm, but I was doing it from home, so I had tons of flexibility and freedom. I was also creating content, which is something I love. I was getting to travel for events, meet all types of interesting people, get all types of fun perks. And at the time, I'd already moved back to New England. I was actually living in Boston, in the heart of the city with the most amazing view. I was living the life. Life was really good. And then it happened. I was laid off. I was let go by Curology along with a bunch of other providers from one day to the next. It was shocking, to say the least. And it kind of sent me on a spiral where I started questioning everything. Have you ever been there where rejection of some sorts kind of makes you doubt yourself and question everything about yourself? That's where I was. I do want to say we parted on really good terms. Curology was really generous with the providers that it let go, and I understand that sometimes businesses need to make decisions to keep afloat. So I still love Curology, I still respect it, and I have nothing but great things to say about it. But I was shaken to the core. I was literally questioning everything about my life, like, do I still want to work in medicine? Can I do anything else? Am I too old to start over? Shouldn't I have my life together by now? Etc., etc. And I hate that this was my reality for so long and that it took me so long to get through it. The bright side is that it led me to explore these insecurities and how to heal them. Now that I've processed it, I realized that there were other traumatic moments in my life that triggered these feelings of inadequacy, feeling insecure in who I was and what I had to offer. And healing these insecurities is a long process, at least it has been for me, but it's so worth it because I believe that our purpose on earth is to be ourselves authentically, because that gift that we can give to the world just by being ourselves is truly what will heal the world. I did get an awesome opportunity and found a way to work as a freelancer creating content, and that's been a really rewarding experience. Another benefit of going through this experience that led me to question myself and come out on the other side is getting more in touch with my spiritual side. So that's led me to explore a whole new world, quite literally come out of my box in so many ways. I actually worked in Salem, mass at a magical shop, and I did spells and I led groups through the enchanted history of the town, which was so different from anything I've ever done before. And then that's led me to further develop my skills as a meditation circle leader, which is also something that I've been doing now. I lead women's circles, and now I understand why everything happened. I needed to leave the medical world for a little bit to unleash all parts of me. Obviously, I wouldn't have been able to do this if I didn't have the best support in the world, including my hubby. He's been so supportive in every way, obviously financially, throughout this time, and I'm so grateful to him and to our entire family, who are like, what is happening with you? Where are you going? What are you doing? Who are you? I'm here. I'm still me. I'm just a little bit more shiny and a little bit more magical. That's all. Obviously, we also had to make some cuts to our budgets as a result of that and put some things on hold. But ultimately, I feel the happiest and the most at peace I've ever felt. And we still have everything we need. And ironically, this situation has led us to travel more than ever before because I've had so much more time and flexibility, and honestly grow together as a couple. So it's all sort of worked out really well, and I'm really excited about what's to come. Speaking of which, now that I've had my time to step away and heal, I feel like I've found the joy in my career again. Like, I'm excited to go back to the clinical world. And honestly, I was afraid of going back for a while because I just felt insecure. And also, I'm very wary of how real burnout is in the clinical world. But having this time to better define what I'm looking for, what my limitations are, and what my genuine interests are, I know are going to lead me to the best future job for myself. By the way, if you know anyone hiring, give them my number. Full disclosure, I will have to be fully trained. That's the reality of being a PA and changing fields. It's really exciting that you get to do that, but also you're gonna have to find someone who's willing to train me. I mean, I'm gonna have to find someone who's willing to train me. So it's so exciting to be here again and connect with all of you. I honestly want to know what you've been up to. Like, many of you were like applying to school or thinking about PA school. Like, where are you now? What are you doing? What's going on? Let me know in the comments below. I have so many ideas for this channel. Like, I think we could bring my meditations on this channel. As I said, burnout is real in the medical field. I also have met quite a few people who have a medical degree but don't end up working in medicine or end up doing something else. So it would be really cool to see what they do. Obviously, if there's anything that you want to know more about, let me know. If any of this resonated with you, let me know. Thank you so much for watching this, my loves. I'm truly grateful, and I'm so excited to be back.